Hi, I'm going to teach you how to take the bark off of a cedar post. This is fresh cut 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago. So it's still nice and wet, and that's the best time. You want to get the bark off before it dries, otherwise it's really hard. I learned that the hard way. So first, we're going to be using this, and I have no idea what these tools are called, to be honest, but we're going to be using this to pry the bark up. And the other tool is this. I know this is called a draw blade. I know that. Right? I just call it the debarker, but it probably does have a name. I don't know. So first we're going to use the draw blade, and we're going to draw a line to get underneath the first layer of bark. So already I can tell this one is no good. Then you end up just using this to pry it up, but you won't be able to tell, but you see how it's not peeling off nicely. It's kind of coming off in these fibers. That's what happens when it gets dry. So that was a good instructional video for you guys. It's still doable, and you still do it. It doesn't come as clean and nice looking, but it is possible. I'm going to get to doing this one later. It's going to take me a lot longer because it's dry, so let's find a wet one so I can give you what a good, how it should go when it's all done properly. The reason why I have some dry ones is because when I went to cut these down, there were some that were already dead leading over. And being the kind of respectful person, you kind of want to take those too, so they help clean up the bush as well. So you're not only taking the fresh trees, but you're also taking some dead ones and clean it up, right? So let's see if this one's good. There we go. And see, you know it's good if you can peel it up like that. Now you drew your line, and now you just slowly pry up and see how much cleaner that comes up. Look how much easier that is, eh? So this is why I said you want to make sure that they're wet. Look at that. And you can tell already. Look how much cleaner it's coming. We're not left with those fibers from the dead one. Right? Look at that, eh? So that's how you want them to look. Alright, look at that, nice and smooth now. And then once you're done, you can take your hatchet and you can just nick these off. I'm not going to be doing that now because I'm going to put them in the ground first, and then I'll go and nick them off. And that's how you take the bark off of wet cedar tree. Make sure it's wet. The dry ones are a pain. And yeah, there you go. These are how they come out when they're nice and wet. I'm putting up a fence here so my little chickens have some free roam a little bit without pooping all over my yard. But as you can see, these guys here, these are what happens when it's too dry. You get these little fibers that are left behind. They don't come off clean like these ones. See, nice and clean and smooth. This one was too dry. You see? It's got that, all the fibers on it. Say hi to the chickens. You gotta get out pretty soon. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, you know, whatever you feel like doing. And I'll see you next time.